Okay, but so before we get into the topic of today's video, I just want to mention that this video is entirely unscripted. Everything I say in this video has not been written down, it's not been rehearsed, it's not been practiced or anything. This is all just off the top of my head as I'm discussing the topic, which is obviously, as you can tell from the title, my pet peeves with YouTube. And the first one I want to mention is actually certainly one of my biggest pet peeves, and that is with people that just comment, "Hey, good video," or "Hey, nice job," and although, while I still appreciate the comment because your videos appear higher in the search results because of interaction, which is another pet peeve of mine a bit, and I'll discuss that in a minute. But although, like I said, although I appreciate those comments, I would rather them not I would rather people just not say anything at all if the only thing that they're going to say is something that has no relation to anything that was said or done in the video. If people just say cool job, nice job, cool video, something like that, chances are they didn't actually watch the video. They just wanted to leave a comment for the sake of commenting and sometimes make you think that they watched it when they really didn't. Anyone that has ever really actually watched the video will have something legitimate to say in the comments that is actually relates to something that was said or done in the video. Now, like I said, I still appreciate the comments because, like I said, interaction helps your videos appear higher in the search results, which means likes, dislikes, comments, all that kind of shit helps your videos appear higher in the search results. Although I would rather just, like I said, I would rather just people not even comment at all if that's all they're going to say, because that just hurts my sense of how well my channel is doing if I know that 90% of the people that commented on my video didn't even watch it. And with interaction is actually another big issue for me with YouTube. Because videos are based entirely on interaction, like I said, and as many of you may already know. Which means that the bigger channels, like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, so on and so forth, they are, every time you search a video on YouTube, and they've made a video that, you're searching for, or relates to what you're searching for, their video is always going to appear first. And that's because the bigger channels obviously get more interaction, they get more comments, they get more likes than the smaller channels, which means that it's incredibly hard for smaller channels to actually grow on YouTube, because the bigger channels take 90% of the attention, and people who have already watched the bigger guys on YouTube aren't going to bother, most of them anyway, are not going to bother giving the smaller people a chance because they've already gotten used to watching the, like I said, the bigger people that they've already been watching for a long time. Another issue that I actually want to discuss too is shoutouts. I've seen so many people that have done shoutout series and they failed and they don't actually help anybody. And I've even seen people that try to advertise their shoutouts on someone else's video. Now, here's the reason why shoutouts don't work, and I have actually discussed this topic before in a previous video. Is that shoutouts seldom ever help you with views. They give you more subs for sure, but they don't actually help you with views. And unfortunately, views is what you need to grow on YouTube, not subs. If you don't get views, if you don't get that interaction from your subs, it's not going to help you in the long run. But yeah, it might look pretty, to have it might look cool to have a shitload of subscribers. But when people check out that none of those subscribers, or at least not many of them at all, are actually watching your stuff, that actually looks pretty bad on you. So, and I've seen people that have commented on my videos before, advertising their shout-out series. They say, "Hey, you've got a good content, I can really see you going somewhere, join my shout-out series." But 90% of these shout-out series only give you a shout out if you actually watch their stuff in return, which, again, I'm all for helping someone if they help me. But the issue with that is they're not really helping you, like I said, in the long run, though. And if they, again, just my personal opinion, but I feel like if someone enjoys your content enough, they will give you a shout out without expecting anything in return. So that's a big issue, and like I said, the shoutouts don't help you. You need subs, not views. You need views, not subs, I should say, to grow. That's one of the reasons why sub for sub does not work, and I've actually discussed that as well in a previous video. And one final note that I want to mention is YouTube has a lot of issues with just technical shit. For example, view counts have been off, sub counts. So there was an unsub bug going around recently, which I believe, from what I've heard, has been fixed now. But people were being unsubscribed from channels that they didn't want to be unsubscribed from. I actually suffered from that, as well as everybody else I know. And view count has been off, which I'm not sure if that's been fixed yet. I know the unsub bug, as far as I know, has been fixed. But view count has always been off. I've watched a friend of mine, 8up Gaming, we're going to Comic-Con in April, actually. And I've watched his streams and stuff before, which is how I know that view count has been off. Is because I've actually been on his streams from beginning to end before, and the entire time it said he had 0 watching. There's even been people that have commented on it, and it still says that there's 0 watching. So view count has been off. Unsub bug, which again I believe has been recently fixed. But there's so many issues with YouTube that makes it such a hassle to work with. And I just, again, one of my pet peeves. I hate dealing with it. So anyway, that is pretty much all I have for you guys, just off the top of my head at the moment. If I ever come up, with any more that I want to talk about, I'll be sure to make a video for it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? And if you don't, let me know why. Apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, be sure to give it a like. Again, for that interaction, it helps me. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Alright, good shit.